Hello everyone and welcome to this video. Today we are going to learn how to multiply fractions. And it's actually, contrary to what everyone thinks, easier than adding or subtracting fractions. If you remember before, when we were talking about adding fractions, we said to add fractions we need the condition of having the same denominator. For example, if I want to do 2 over 3 plus 5 over 4, I cannot directly do this without first converting the fractions to the same denominator. However, if I want to do 2 by 3 times 5 by 4, do I really have to change to the same denominator? Well, not really. And this is why multiplying fractions is simpler than adding fractions. So, let's do this. Let's take this example that I wrote and try to find the solution. In a fraction, we call the top number the numerator and the bottom number the denominator. So for example, for the fraction 2 over 3, 2 is the numerator and 3 is the denominator. What we will have at the end is simply a multiplication of all the numerators we have, and at the bottom we will have a multiplication of all the denominators we have. So if I want to write this simply, by the end we will have 2 multiplied by 5, which is the numerator of the first fraction multiplied by the numerator of the second fraction. And at the bottom we will have 3 multiplied by 4, which is basically the denominator of the first fraction multiplied by the denominator of the second fraction. Now, in order to be able to multiply fractions, you will need to know most of the multiplication tables. So, you should know that 2 multiplied by 5 is gonna give us 10. And you should know that 3 multiplied by 4 should give us 12. That way, you successfully multiplied the fractions 2 over 3 and 5 over 4. And this is actually a simple example for fractions that are composed of 1 digits and are simple to multiply. But suppose that I want to multiply, for example, 55 over 23, and I would like to multiply this, for example, by 46 over 11. Do you think that the best thing to do is just to multiply 55 by 46 and multiply 23 by 11? Or is there a more efficient way to do this? Well, this is gonna be covered in another video, so stay tuned to explain this next time, and thank you for watching.